Whilst driving down the country lanes of Horsey and Norfolk, you wouldn't be blamed for driving past this building at the side of the road without giving it a second thought. But this unsuspecting building is hiding something pretty unusual.
My name is Darren Stride and I'm co-owner of Poppylands Tea Room in Horsey. Poppylands is a 1940s themed tea room that I'm running with my brother Dean and all my family. My 1940s interest began as a 4-year-old watching Dad's Army episodes with my grandfather perched on his knee. And then on my 4th birthday he decided to give me his wartime medals and it just went from there.
When my dad introduced him to Dad's Army, that was it, he was hooked. Everything from then on was Dad's Army.
Darren and his brother Dean saw this property up for sale in Horsey and thought it would be the perfect business opportunity whilst allowing Darren to show off his collection. Now, Dean works in the kitchen, their mum up in the gift shop, and Darren is front of house, serving customers and talking about his growing collection.
I never really had to source the material myself. I was getting things for my birthday, and so before I knew it, I was acquiring gas masks, identity cards and all that sort of thing through the post. Neighbours were bringing them around, all things like that. As my collection got bigger and bigger, my mum decided to say I can't keep it in the house anymore because it just started to smell of musk and nasty things.
It got to a stage in his bedroom where you just couldn't move for all this rusty, smelly stuff that was his treasures. So I persuaded my husband to give up his workshop and it stemmed from there. One building after another.
The idea behind turning my passion into like a 1940s street scene came from by accident actually. The majority of my collection was being tins and all sorts of old packets and things like that. And so it was only natural that I had to set up a 1940s themed shop, and the more people donated, the more ideas I got and the different sort of themes developed.
It was in 2001 during the opening of a Dad's Army museum in Bressingham that Darren got to meet all of his Dad's Army heroes, including writers of the show Jimmy Perry and David Croft. They stayed in touch with him and contributed to his collection until the day they died.
The rest of the family have been incredible in this whole process. I mean, my dad's now helping with the Sunday carveries, my mum's making the cakes on a daily basis, fresh every morning, and as I say, my brother's obviously doing the cooking side of things, and the rest of the family do what they can.
I set up the little gift shop in Poppylands, which we run with as many local crafts as we can get in here.
Looking forward into the future, or should I say the past, I'd rather like to move Blitz Street to Poppylands and open it as an attraction for the public to enjoy, maybe move the entirety as a street scene here.
When I think about how far Darren's come from the sheds in the bottom of the garden, it's a wonderful achievement, I think.
I don't know where I'd be today if I weren't doing what I do. So when I do think back to watching Dad's Army with my grandfather, I just reflect on how much it's all grown over the years and think, wow.